problems with Baller Alert, but everybody on Baller Alert and anybody else out there talking shit about me, here we go.
How there are times I wish you say I'm divorcing Cat. Oh, there's times I wish I could be the one sitting in the car next to you. But Philip, it's just one day this may come true.
Look at Mom.
Oh, Philip, you complete my butthole.
Joe.
I need you, Philip. Oh, you complete my butthole. Oh, I need you, Philip.
Suck a dog off.
Put baby on. I need you, Philip. In between his folds. Oh, Philip. Hot piece of man meat. Stay on top, Daddy. Hot piece of man meat. Because when you're on top, hot piece of man meat, we can enjoy being on the bottom. Oh, Philip, if I could lick your beard, I would. You complete my butthole, Philip. I need you, Philip. Oh, you complete my butthole. Oh, I love you, Philip. I need you, Philip. Oh, I love you, Philip. Dog, I need you, Philip. You complete my butthole. Oh, Philip, I wish for the day I can rub my slender, feminine hands through your greasy hair. If I could move my woman hips close to you as you're sitting down next to Jasper. Oh, I hate Cat. Cat doesn't deserve you, Philip. You have no idea what you mean.
Children for masturbating in front of children. Yeah, that's so in front of children.
The champ
Masturbating.
is
I think he's like
here.
35 years old.
Meerkat Mom.
I just want the bust. Oh man, bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust. I just want the. 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 I just want the bust. I just want the eating. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I am fucking based. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. I just want the bust. Oh man, bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust.
Please.
I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the. I just want the.
I'm at the blow.
Meerkat Mom.
Yes, Happy New Year, everyone! One more song and we can get into this bullshit. This is gonna be a shorter stream, just so you know. Sound good?
You think I care about this shit? Ask me if I care about this shit, cause I don't give a shit. If I had $1 for every time they said I gave a shit, I'd be broke, cause I don't give a shit. I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm a demon. I have no loyalty for anyone. Never did, never will. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks. Ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped a old garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. I'm sick in the head. Y'all can't fuck with me. This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit. We're smoking filtered crack, you stupid piece of shit. Shorty chose to be with a demon, sounds like her problem to me. She spread it and let me take a deep sniff of that slime. That coochie yummy slime. That coochie doing it for me slime.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I'll have to stun on them next time. Straight gas and cutting straight to the bricks. Ha ha. Popped a perk 30, got straight to fucking. Popped a old garbanzo bean. Fuck you mean. Ha ha. I'm sick in the head. Y'all can't fuck with me. You can't trust me. I don't even trust myself. Ah! I don't know who I am anymore. I'm getting too much money. Can you remind me who I am? Get the president on the phone now. I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him.
Bearcat Mall. Who?
Yes, welcome everyone. Happy 2025. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. That's it. I have no wishes. Just enjoy. It's another one of those, and the things are gonna get cooler this year because the number is bigger. So, anyways, hello everyone. Since the last time I streamed, this guy did a few things. That's it. Again, nothing special, nothing too crazy. He did a few things. That's the best way I could describe him. He bought more stuff because, as we know, stuff is good, and the more stuff you have, the more happy you are, or at least that's what I am to understand. Because every time he talks about being happy, he starts listing stuff. What else? He played some video games. I guess his New Year's resolution is to quit more games or something, but I guess we're gonna get into that and watch what he said exactly. And he showed off everyone his office, his high-end studio. It has graduated. It's not an office anymore. It's a studio now because he's a real boy, a real high-end streamer. And the Iron Cuck came back to him. Yes, the Iron Cuck, that pay pig. He came back and gave him like a bunch of money. Wow, that's so crazy. No one could have seen that coming. Many, many unexpected things have happened since the last time I streamed. Many unexpected. So let's start with this. This is huge support. I guess this is his wrap-up daily wrap for 2024. So let's get into that. First, shout-outs to people that extended their memberships. Big ups Gojira for 34. Big ups Vikes 21. And Grand Obzin for 16, dude. I'm going to give shout-outs during the breaks, as usual. So let's get into this. As you can see, and you are about to see, everything is lit in the Burnell household. Everything is lit. Everything has an LED light in it. Everything has RGBs in it. It's seizure-inducing, and it's almost like hypnotic. It's almost like he's using it to amplify the pignosis, because I'm going to play this without sound, so you can just focus on what you're looking at. Look at this. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 objects just in the background that are having some kind of lighting going on, some kind of a light situation. And then we have every kind of RGB imaginable around him. Look at this. It's insane.
Is official in most places. It's already 2025.
2025, dude, confirmed.
Fireworks show, and I already jumped the gun. And on tonight's late stream, I already set up the background.
It's such a clown show.
As you can see, it's a lot different. No giant obtrusive artwork. basically, I want to show off my background as much as possible now that I have the crazy light show.
The crazy light show.
So,
Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Awesome all of January when I have a cool background where we can really show off my new tech and everything.
Show off my new tech. It's just like, oh my god, he's an actual child. Oh, an actual friendless child. And the parents bought him a bunch of toys, and he's having like other children over and be like, come check out my light show. I have a light show. Except he's like 40 something years old, 43. I managed to almost log into my Twitter, which is very cool. So I can show you some stuff on Twitter.
All right. So anyway, what a streaming day. It was an outstanding day. Let's talk all about it. First off, during my podcast, my first stream, my final upgrades to my system and tech arrived. Basically a, what do they call it? A boom mic, shock,
what?
Shock resistor, shock pad, shock.
Oh, this is so when he hits the mic stand, it doesn't do weird stuff.
Something that stops shock.
Bro.
I forget what it's actually called, okay? But it arrived, and I installed it live, and now this is basically the best setup I'm going to have for now. I'm sure we'll continue to do audio tweaks to the mic and everything, but...
Oh, yeah, this, by the way... shit. If you haven't noticed, this is a new microphone. He bought a new mic. I'm not gonna go into the specifics and technical bullshit. I just know it sounds worse than the old one, and that's all I need. As the enjoyer of this content, all I need to know is that it is worse now than before he spent the money for it. And it's usually not a big deal because the streamers can watch a YouTube video and figure out how everything works in the span of like an hour, but he can't. So the other day, he had a really, I don't even know how to call it. It was a dog shit stream, setting up his microphone. And then he was apologizing on Twitter. And then he was beg tweeting. We have a beg tweet. Hold on, I'm going to show you. They call me DSP. Is that still the guy? And now Elon Musk, in his infinite amazing wisdom and coolness, made it so even if someone blocked you on Twitter, you can still stalk them. Like the little gang stalker you are. And as you can see, I've been blocked here. But we can read tweets. That's amazing. Let's accept the cookies first. Then we got final stream, blah, blah, blah. There's just a bunch of plug tweets. Here we have apologies to all for today. I went into it stressed. And the entire first stream was a literal disaster. It was just a dude assembling a mic stand. Like a mic arm, whatever the fuck you call it. It's a thing that you put together in like 10 minutes. And this dude got depression from it. It made him have to apologize to people. And where was the beg tweet? The new setup is finally complete after a month. And now it's time to reap the benefits. What benefits the fuck do I get from his shitty ass boom mic? A worse audio quality? Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, and yes, here's the beg tweet. I am finally live with tonight's chill stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Really hope, this is in all caps. This guy is going tweaked out sway mode with all caps. Really hope for a night with no issues after today's earlier nightmare disaster tech stream. So please swing by, support if you can, and let's relax. This guy, man. I'm not joking when I call him smaller than life. You know, there's people that are larger than life, and this guy is just smaller than life. He's miniature. Every single thing he got to do is some kind of an unsurmountable obstacle. It's amazing. And what's even more amazing is that he went into some stupid slap fight with somebody in the replies and got cooked as usual. He got wrecked in the replies, but they were funny to read. Oh, he did? Oh, yes. How can I forget to mention? Let's start from this. So DSP got a Lifetime Achievement Award for being a lolcow. And he got this award from Kiwi Farms, of course. Who else? So he is a guy who can take pride in the fact that he is up there with Chris Chan and Ethan Ralph. That is incredible. That is such an honor. It's such an honor. He should get a medal for that, or at least a tip. So yeah, someone quote tweeted me. This is my tweet here. And says, Happy New Year, DSP. You are now a lol cow for life. And this got 14 likes. And Dave was replying to that. Let's see what he said. I didn't even know he replied. Nobody cares outside of retards. Whoa, based? 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 Call the base department. We have a based individual in the building who uses the big boy words. Nobody cares outside of retards. No! I thought he was a fucking moral fag. And every time somebody said one of those words, he would be on their ass. He moral fagged Review Tech USA and COG just because of that. Literally. Oh, the first thing he says is a slur. No one cares outside of retards. Happy New Year. And then the guy says, seems you cared enough to comment. Also, was that, what was that you said about retard being a word you're not supposed to say? And here it gets better. DSP says, you can say, dude, no, we are pig-splaining retard 6 hours ago. This is in the middle of the night. Bro, it's like 4 p.m. here at my place. You can say it in a generalized fashion when it's actually referencing the root meaning of the word. So I can call your fans retards, basically, and that's okay. What is the root meaning of the word? Disabled people? You can, you know what? You can actually use it when you're actually insulting disabled people. You can use it there. It's actually good. You know, my friend Phil said so on Twitter. This dude was fucking off his ass drunk on New Year's, replying to people on Twitter, justifying calling other people retards. And his justification is that you can say it as long as you're intending to use it to insult disabled people. Wow. This is amazing. And then the guy replied with, okay, retard. That's fucking insane, dude. I never knew DSP is so based. No, we should make him president. The first based president. And also gamer. Wow. How are you going to question people's intelligence when you couldn't Google the instructions and took 3 hours to put together a simple product? No, this guy cooked him. This guy destroyed him. This is insane, bro. No way the 42-year-old man-child that can barely use a computer. I can't like these fast enough. I'm going to like all of these. And I'm going to retweet. I can't retweet Dave's tweet because he got me blocked, but I'm going to retweet this one. Bruh. No way the 42-year-old man-child that can barely use a computer, can't Google anything, can barely even manage to play games, and needs his hand held for everything, can't set up any tech without Dents holding his less than 80 IQ hand, is saying other people aren't intelligent. Lol. That is pretty good. And then someone actually grammar Nazis him by saying that's not the root meaning of the word. Retard just means backwards. Retard. I love this stream, dude. I love this. I didn't even know these tweets existed. They happened like 6 hours ago, and I wasn't even sleeping. God damn it. This guy has been staying up. So that's 9:40 a.m. And I am in UTC +2. I hate doing fucking time math. This fucking sucks. Time in Renton. That's how I'm going to do it. Now it's 6 in the morning. Oh, yeah. So he did it around midnight, basically. If it's like 6 hours ago. Oh, what a great New Year's Eve, man. Replying to trolls, calling trolls retards on Twitter. What a happy guy. He should buy more stuff. He's going to be so much happier then. Maybe it's going to make him stop taking baits. Oh, and you know he loved this. You know he loved this. Getting a lifetime award for being a loser. This puts you in the 0.5% of losers worldwide. That's insane. Such an accomplishment. So let's listen to him tell us how amazing he is.
Call it a boom mic shock shock resistor, shock pad, shock
He's talking about it like he's describing Star Wars technology. Oh, it's like a modulative cyber compressor that goes on the auxiliary augmenter. And he's just talking about a fucking mic stand.
Stop shock of the microphone. I forget what it's actually called, okay? But it arrived, and I installed it live, and now this is basically the best setup I'm going to have.
Oh my god, this is gonna make me have a headache. I didn't even like drink that hard yesterday, but this is gonna make me have a headache. Everything is lights, and in the middle is just a creature spurging out.
Now, I'm sure we'll continue to do audio tweaks to the mic and everything, but this is a pretty darn...
Damn, I'm already tweaking.
I'm very pleased with it. Thank you to everyone who was so patient over the last entire month, but now that's it. No more tech upgrades, no more anything. Now we are smooth sailing forward with all the new tech, all right?
No more tech.
Installed that live and talked all about all the awesome stuff, you know, that's going on right now with all my upgrades and how everything is well. Talked about scheduling and the like, chilled a little bit. Basically, I wanted to reminisce about 2024, but we kind of didn't get to it because we got a lot to cover. But we will do that tomorrow.
Oh, that's gonna be a wild pre-stream today.
So a good podcast, a chill day, and then
it's gonna be wild because he's gonna talk about his friends that don't answer his text anymore. Because as from what I've heard, meaning I read on Twitter probably, is that he wrote like Merry Christmas to the Kino Boys and they didn't answer. Oh no.
We jumped into Indiana Jones,
or at least he implied, and
The Great Circle.
Maybe we're gonna see that.
What I wanted to
I can't guarantee that happened, but it would have been very funny, and it's incredibly plausible.
Today, I beat Egypt. We finished all of Egypt, and we headed on to the Himalayas, and that's where we ended. Sadly, Kick was having issues today. People were trying to talk in the Kick chat, and it kept like queuing and not showing up right away. People were telling me that basically it was really messed up, and they wanted to talk and couldn't, and it was very disappointing. So I was like, I'm very sorry about that, you know?
Oh yeah, a bunch of fake accounts were like, Phil, I want to say something like really meaningful in your chat right now, but I can't. And then you look at the username and it's like Black BBC Tyrone Cat Real. Yeah, man, that quality viewer base on Kick. That's my favorite audience.
Working properly. So basically a lot of the Kick viewers kind of took off and weren't watching. But we still had a good audience on YouTube. It was still a good chill time. And we beat Egypt, like I said. Did we hit our goal? No, but we still got over $100 of support.
Dude.
A complaint from me.
But I've heard plenty of complaints from you after getting $100 of support. I've heard complaints from him after getting like $300.
We're hitting good support levels like that. So thank you so very much for that. Indiana Jones continues on with great progress. Now, on the late stream tonight, it was the grand return of Street Fighter 6. I haven't played...
What? I thought this was dead and gone and finished, and now it's a grand return. How many times is this going to come back? And it's going to be grand. It's kind of like DSP. He expects every one of his fake fictional comebacks to be like grandiose and people to acknowledge him and respect him. For some reason. I still don't know why. I guess because he's been doing this a long time. And actually, I didn't even get to show you the tweets I wanted to show you because of this whole retardation, as he would call it. And I would call it too. And that's why I call it like that. So here, okay, here we have it. Yeah, this is it. It's not even this one, but this one is also great. Okay, let's see what this fucking chain of replies is about. No, not this guy. This tweet. So here we have, oh my god. This is so long. I'm not reading this, but I'm just going to read the context. So this guy says, DSP is like watching paint dry. What's more interesting, the drying paint or the troop of monkeys staring at the drying paint, screaming at the drying paint, coming up with the theories about the drying paint, etc. Which is very artfully and creatively said, and it's just like real life, for real. And DSP says, I seriously wish more people were like you, rational. He compared you to fucking paint drying. He said you're fucking boring, bro. You don't have to like me. A lot of people don't. I know. You can even say most. But the true clown show is watching the obsessed losers who spend every waking hour trying to take me down and fail miserably. Thanks for being reasonable. Okay, I guess. Well, it's the good old know you. Phil, you're a lol cow. No, you're a lol cow for saying I'm a lol cow. And that's it. And you're reasonable if you say that. If you say that the people that don't like Phil are retards, you are reasonable and you're a good person objectively. What now let me try and actually find what I was looking for. But that's why I love Twitter, because he goes insane on Twitter. There it is. Okay. I pray all the begging and complaining is a bit to rile up the hate watchers, because at this point, it's incomprehensible that someone who has been around this space so long could have such little understanding of how their job works, which is very well put. And Phil says, and here he didn't even get a single like on this. Not even one guy was like, yep, that guy's based. Because he says, I have outperformed and survived countless creators, and I will continue to be successful. Perhaps you should ask why everyone does exactly the same things and copies each other while I'm so different and I'm still here. It's because I actually am different. I don't have the applause because I need to steal that from Review Tech USA, but we can have this.
Baller alert. Calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller.
I am different. But okay. No one has actually told him that being different sometimes is a bad thing. Remember all those weird phones that came out? There were phones that could flip like horizontally. There's phones that you can roll up, and they're not particularly successful because they are different. It's just kind of inconvenient and impractical, so people don't make them successful. That's what kind of he is. He is different, not in a good way. And here we have, I'm not going to read the replies. He's getting cooked. If you want to read the replies, just go and check him out. It's what you would expect. Then we have another reply to basically the same kind of idea. I'm a successful streamer. Perhaps you should realize I've been doing this for a living since 2011 and will continue to do it for as long as I see fit. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting contemplation from a guy that completely survives off of actually asking money from other people to give it to him. It's not like it just gets generated somehow. All of it, every single dollar depends on someone else. Every single one. And I mean, depends directly on them. It's not like there's some kind of an agreement, like if you have a contract with your job or something. No, it's just like, it depends on luck and people's kindness, if you want to put it like that. And him maximizing people's kindness. Here's how we can put it in a corporate way. That sounds cool and corporate, right? You can maximize the kindness production. Now, this just sounds industrial. But anyways, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just because everyone else has a social club on stream doesn't mean I need to. What does that even mean? Because DSP literally says that's the appeal of his streams. The appeal of my streams, you guys, is that here, it's not like fucking Asmongold or Moist Critical's chat where you can barely even see what the message is because it goes so fast. The appeal is that here we're like a community. It's like we're close people, and it's like the same people watching, and I give you guys shout outs, and we have like a meaningful discussion. But now he doesn't do that. I don't care what others do. What I do works. So first, let's talk about the first part. I don't care what others do. Says the person that bought all of this. He bought all of this. Everything you can see, including the clothing. Because he got criticized that he is not doing it. He's not buying stuff or doesn't have a professional background or he looks like shit. It's all based on things that people told him other people do. And he started doing them. Including DS Politics, reaction videos, YouTube shorts, because he was doing those even though he was doing it completely for the money. But anyways, and including specific video games that he plays just because they are the thing now, which I understand. He's a variety streamer guy. Of course he's going to do that. But still, don't go out and say you're different than everybody else and your shit works, because now let's get to the second part. What I do works. This is the guy that almost weekly has a large segment complaining about a thing that he's doing not working and asking people directly to tell him how he can make it work so he can maximize their generosity again. Oh, very nice. Let's move on from Twitter because we can be here all day.
I wanted to bring fighting games back into the mix. People have been craving them. First night playing Street Fighter 6 with my new setup, streaming at 1440p, recording at 1440p. Well, guess what? We had an issue.
Oh, no.
And as I'm playing it, all of a sudden, I'm getting an error message that my GPU is being overloaded. And I'm like, this hasn't happened with any other game I've played.
Oh, by the way, yeah, we have a problem with the brand new streaming PC. So I guess what I do works is, you know, it's kind of funny. Didn't age well. And a lot of his tweets are not going to age well. That's why I love his Twitter so much. And he doesn't tend to delete tweets because he knows somebody else screenshot them already. So obviously, yeah. What I wanted to say is I have 10 free gifted memberships. So I'm going to send them out now. Here. Have fun.
Playing Call of Duty, Stalker, Indiana Jones, everything. Not a single game has given me issue. So what is going on? So I went into Task Manager. You know, I Control Alt deleted, and I checked it out.
Whoa.
It actually said my GPU.
Dude, he pressed 3 buttons, one after the other. That's crazy. I didn't know he could do that.
Was at 98%.
Oh my God. That's almost 100. That means it's a lot. It's a big GPU. What does that mean, Phil? Tell me.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I did some live testing, okay? When
Good.
I go live on YouTube, it uses about 20 to 25%.
Oh yeah, I love live testing. What does that even mean, dude? Just test your shit out before you use it. I know that technical difficulties happen, especially if you run a complicated stream. Or in his case, if you have your OBS like 3 meters away from you, that's kind of also an issue.
Go live on Kick, it uses about another 20%. So if I'm streaming to the 2 services at once, it's using about 40% of my GPU. Then when I hit record...
Oh my God, the new microphone is so bad. When is he gonna fix this shit? Because this is the latest thing he's uploaded and it sounds like shit. Just for reference, I'm gonna play you something older. Just so you can see. Because for real, it makes me... Actually, the other day, I looked up his setup from like 2022 or 2021. Or before Keemstar called him on level 1. And I was like, man, this is so much better. It's so much cleaner. So let's say DSP 2020. Let's say DSP 2020. And then pick this video because it's great. So let's give it a click. And go here somewhere. Or somewhere. With something that happened in 2020. Oh no, this looked like shit too. Okay, I'm wrong. This looked like shit. I just miss the big love seat with nothing behind it and just that. Just the love seat and DSP and a smelly gamer t-shirt from like 1965. That's what I miss. And now we got this. Now we got the Fortnite of DSP. This is DSP Fortnite. He looks like an actual fucking shill streamer. Looks like those dudes that make content explicitly, specifically for children. Actual like child bait content.
Using over 50% of my GPU to record.
That's insane.
So the entire time I've had this PC in December, I've been maxing out my GPU every single time that I'm recording. Now,
Didn't even
know that.
I didn't know that.
You know,
How would I know that?
That it was that serious. So basically, I guess with Street Fighter, with the amount of particle effects, with the amount of colors and everything.
Yeah, tell me about it, boy. Tell me about it. Tell me about the particle effects and the colors.
Is the most graphically intensive game that
This is graphically fucking maxing out my eyes right now.
I've been playing. And since it's the first time I played Street Fighter 6 with the new setup, yeah, it showed that, you know,
The GPU in my brain is supposed to melt. I need some cooling solution, some cooling gel.
handle it basically. And I was like, oh man. So all I did, very simple.
Also, did this guy stop snorting? I can't remember the last time I heard him snort, but it could just be me not even noticing his snorts anymore. Because it really feels like he stopped snorting.
Here's a setting for recording. And my setting was, just to tell you, basically, I was at a preset of slow.
Oh yeah, maybe it is the noise gate.
Slower, great quality. Okay? All I did is I changed that preset from slower, great quality to slow, good quality. Okay? Everything else is the same. That's the only thing
Oh, so you're trying to tell me that now your stream is of a lower quality? How could you? Moist Critical stream is always the highest quality. You're worse than Moist Critical. You're a shitty streamer.
When I did that,
He lowered his quality, you guys. Let's get him.
immediately, my CPU usage, just listen to this, went from 98% down to like 65%.
Wow.
That one, whatever that preset is,
It's like a lot of percent.
loading a video, that one jump from slow to slower, which is supposed to make the video look a little better, right? You was using over 30% of my GPU.
Dude, if he can set it to real fast, like the fastest, he could stream on every website at the same time. Think about it. So many contributions. He's going to be counting gifted subs on, I don't know, Rumble. He's going to be counting subs on Twitter Spaces. He can stream to Twitter Spaces, you guys. It's going to be so cool. It's just going to be the audio. You're going to listen to him play a video game. And then he's going to be gone for like 25 minutes. You're not even going to know. He can stream on some obscure Bulgarian website and get like a niche fan base of like Bulgarian grandmas that think he's actually disabled, that don't understand anything he's saying.
So all I did is I lowered it, and then for the rest of the night, I played and had no issues. So you're going to notice.
Yeah, Facebook Live. And everyone who shows up to watch is going to have their real name and face and all their family just like on the fucking avatar. It's going to be so good.
The videos are weird tonight. The first video is only like 20 minutes long, but then I had the issues. I had to stop the stream. The next video is about an hour long, and the final video is about 30, 40 minutes long. I hope you enjoyed the Dolls in gameplay. Definitely some good stuff there. I got my ass whooped a bunch, but at the same time, I was getting good wins. So it was a good back and forth. And it was really, it was good. It was a good stream. Now, tonight, there was another reason to celebrate. A bunch of supportive people showed up. On the YouTube side, I had people.
A great reason to celebrate.
And Ruby Galaxy. On the Kick side, I had Danks Need Pimp. Everyone showed up and started going crazy with support. I got over 100 gifted memberships on the YouTube side. I got 20 gifted memberships. On the Kick side, I got a big amount of tips tonight.
Whoa, I'm so excited. Listen to this. As if I'm supposed to be excited that he got a lot of money.
Not one.
Not one.
Not two.
Not two.
Not three.
Four?
Hit four.
Four, yes, four.
Tonight.
4 goals. What does that even mean? We just put a +4 on the tracker? Is that what it means now? I think yes.
Yes, 4 goals. So now we went from 35 to 39.
Oh yeah, that's actually what we do. And he cracks the fuck out. Just look at his eyes. I'm gonna mute so you can just look at his eyes. Insane facial expressions talking about getting money. This guy he's a fucking junkie. He's a gambling addict. And he's not like the whole idea he's addicted to getting money. He's literally a gambling addict. That's how gambling addicts react when they get money. I won not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 parlays today. You wouldn't believe it. Manchester United lost again, and it got me like $5.
Goals. So now we went from 35 to 39. We only need 1 more goal by the end of the week, and we have locked into DSP Tries It, California Burrito and Taco Shop.
Holy shit, that's amazing. I've never thought this would be so exciting. We've locked in. What? Taco Bell?
Now we went from 35 to 39. We only need 1 more goal by the end of the week, and we have locked into DSP Tries It, California Burrito and Taco Shop, which is opening here down the street from me on
Whoa. Whoa, that's insane. That's insane. Which other streamer is going to give you this privilege? Asmongold? I don't think so. Moist Critical? Would Moist Critical eat a burger if you gave him like $600? Or you gave him like $400 in a day and you still need to give him like 150 more? Would he eat a burger? I don't think so.
Obviously, I want to do it. Let's hit it in the next couple days. You know, tomorrow, obviously, lock it in, and then we can start working towards our next goal, because at 50, we're doing a special themed marathon that you guys are choosing.
Oh my God, the eyes are insane.
Channel page.
The eyes with all this lighting going on is a trip. It's a trip.
A couple days ago, you to nominate the kind of marathon it's going to be. So now I really got to start,
Like if you show this to a child from the Victorian era, it would instantly have a heart attack.
promoting that.
It would not be able to comprehend this. This is like looking at a biblical angel. It's like the angels are represented in the Bible. You look at the screen and you get the same sensation. It's something else.
in the next day or two, because I need you guys to be nominating the kind of games you want to see in the marathon, okay? So let's get it going. We're going to be working towards our next goal right away. Thank you all. Great, amazing, supportive night. Great dolls and gameplay. Everyone had a great time.
He complimented his gameplay.
And Happy New Year. The fireworks have begun. It is 2025, my friends. Thank you for watching my content all
What are fireworks allowed in the gated community? I would think that's too dangerous.
the time in 2024. So
It goes against the law.
tomorrow to play Stalker 2 on the first stream. What we're going to do is have a fun podcast where we're going to celebrate the new year. Don't mess with my new background, of course. And we are going to talk about what 2024 was to me, because it was a weird mixed year. Kind of started off not so good.
And it ended in a triumphant
Really
success.
good, right? The second half. Then we're going to do more Stalker 2. And we're actually heading into a
Here, the worst part is like talking about where you are in the video game. Is so stupid.
game. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow night on the late stream for that. It's going to be a fun day of variety and goodness. And don't worry, if you like Street Fighter tonight, more is coming this Friday for Friday Night Fights. All right? Happy New Year 2025, everyone. Everyone, please have a good night. See you tomorrow for the start of a brand new year here on DSP Gaming. Peace out.
Wow, that was a great sign out message.
For the start of a brand new year here on DSP Gaming. Peace out.
Very exciting. And of course, the first frame is also wonderful, as always. But there have been a lot better. But now he uses the Stream Deck to record. Which, I mean, at least he's using some of the shit that people send him. So that's a win. Or something. Also, we had Mr. Medicare's New Year's stream recently. And he actually did talk about DSP's interview proposal. And his reaction to that was very funny, because he gave him just enough for DSP to feel bad about it because he mocked him, but at the same time didn't just straight up call him a name or say anything about it. So let's watch that. This is from legitimately like a few hours ago.
It's your fault DSP is destitute. Apologize. Is he now? Is he destitute because of me? You know, I heard that he was going to do a stream and he invited me onto it. Oh, darn. I guess I missed that, huh? Whoops. Whoopsie. Oh, darn. Oh, golly gee, gosh darn. I guess I missed it. Is he destitute now because of that? Oopsie-doo.
And I love the reaction. It's so nonchalant. Because you know how long DSP spent begging for this interview. And he made like numerous tweets about it over the last couple of months. Tweeting at Medicare, just making like open invitations to pressure him into doing it. And the guy was like, there was a thing? Haha. Oh, I didn't know, man.
Something about he was upset. The documentary you watched didn't have enough of him in it, even though it wasn't about him. I don't know.
Yeah, that he also caught up to that, apparently. DSP was not happy. The June the King documentary about Mr. Medicare didn't have more DSP in it. It didn't have more DSP in it. Of course. Now let's take a look at perhaps some clips. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's take a look at his setup. This is a clip by Snort Hogan. Big ups.
I know that you guys have been through a lot this month with me. Seriously. This month has been technical disaster after technical disaster. You know, we had a graphics card that I bought that didn't fit into my PC. Well, it fit, but it didn't work with my PC.
Wait, what? This happened? This is a thing?
Then I had
He tried to install a graphics card?
to get an external card going. Then we had technical issues out the ass with the videos because they
Does he mean a capture card? It has to be a capture card.
processing on YouTube. We had to figure that out.
But he's so stupid. This motherfucker just goes to Amazon. He sorts by high to low price, and he just buys something. Doesn't look up if it makes sense, doesn't actually plan on where he's going to set it up. That's why his office looks the way it does. He just buys stuff because he likes buying stuff.
Then we had issues with my internet for a little bit. Thankfully, that fixed itself. Then we had new lighting, and the lighting kept malfunctioning and having problems. My wireless kept going out, so I had to redo the whole wireless system in my house with a new wireless router and all of that. And it was just thing after thing, right? Like literally thing after thing after thing, culminating now with this microphone, having some issues, and now we're trying to work on that, right? So it's just, I get it. What I want to do, I would like to show you my setup now that it is essentially complete, okay, except for this shock mount, which I'm waiting to arrive today. And I'm going to keep checking on, because they're saying it comes between 10 and 3. Well, it's already 12.
Oh my god, and we're waiting for more stuff to show up. I can't believe this. Constantly, this is almost every stream.
Oh boy, guess what? Live installation on the podcast. Yes. Let's break it again.
And he knows people hate this. That's kind of the most embarrassing thing. He knows people hate this, and he still tries to make it seem like something interesting and fun and interactive.
Do it. I think I'll be a little bit more careful.
And people are like, bro, just play the video game, or like look it up, or do it backstage.
This time around, what do you guys think?
What do you guys think? You don't really have a choice.
All right.
You need to say yes. It's like one of those David Cage games that pretend that you have a bunch of choices, but you actually don't.
I want to show you my setup. You ready? You know, it's funny because I took these pictures this morning.
Your choice is if he's going to do this before or after the begging segment. That's your choice. And it depends on how much you cry about it and get banned in his chat.
Morning, and I was like, wow, I could have waited, and I could have just showed you when the shock mount was installed. But all right, so what you're looking at now is the view from basically if you were standing right where my camera is at my new setup.
Is so tacky.
What you're seeing here is, as you can see, the newly updated studio. So on the backdrop, of course, we have the Elgato memory foam. I say memory foam, soundproofing foam, excuse me, which I love. Don't you love the looks of that? Doesn't it just look great? And it really catches the light. Huge improvement, in my opinion. Of course, that's my office chair that I've had for many years. That's the one thing I basically didn't upgrade because I don't really need to right now, but I will. And of course, to the right is the...
Is so tacky. Because it's like, you need to consider all he does is talking to a camera and play a video game. This is all he does. Because he's going to keep showing stuff. Computers and more mice and keyboards than you can imagine. And all he does is do the same shit everybody else does with half of this equipment.
Divoom, Pixu.
Not to mention all of it that's not being in use. He's bought so much garbage that is just in the closet. Almost brand new.
64 digital frame. And then one of my new signs. That's the Pac-Man sign that I've loved this whole month.
That sucks ass.
From my kingly return to prominence.
What? No, you didn't just say that. You didn't just say that. Oh, that's so cringe. That is the opposite of based. I thought you were based. You were calling people retards. And implying that you mean it in the way of a mentally disabled person. God damn it, you are not based. How are you gonna... okay, here's the replay.
And then one of my new signs. That's the Pac-Man sign that I've loved this whole month. Of course, my crown from my kingly return.
And he's gonna say his kingly return to prominence alongside giving a shout out to like a Pac-Man figurine or whatever it was. Some toy. Actual toy.
To prominence. And, Nutcracker that will be switched out. To my left, or to the left there is the Christmas setup, but that'll be gone. So that's obviously my boom arm with the microphone now right in front of me. So here's my 2-desk setup in front of me.
The 2-desk setup.
We've got...
Dude, double work. Double work.
For about a decade. Okay, and it rises or falls, like it has a height adjustment built in, like a height.
So this is implying that he needs to buy a new one. Because once you use something for a long time, that means it's not good and you should get a new thing. Even if your thing works, you should get a new one. Because that's how money works. You can just spend it.
Thing. As you can see, it is newly cleaned.
The one thing that DSP taught me about money is that you can just spend it. Just spend it, dude. Shut up. Shut up and spend the money, idiot.
And newly readjust it. Now there's no more clutter. Basically, it's just my laptop, which is open right now, so I can monitor the chats from you guys. And I got a keyboard and mouse there.
The little turds. I love the little turds. The brown little wrist pad, whatever that's called. A wrist. He's gonna say it in a fancy ass way, but it's a wrist pad. It's a place where you put your wrists. But he has, as he's self-diagnosed himself, he has a stage 1 carpal tunnel syndrome. That's what he has. So of course we need to take care of the wrists.
And that controls my streaming and capture PC.
But it looks like little Jasper turds.
I have my mug in which I pour my seltzer water, and then right in front of that is the stream deck. And that's pretty much it. Like, I actually have my cell phone right there next to it. And if you're wondering, what's that bottle? It's eye drops in case I need them. And then
the eye drops, emergency eye drops, in case we have some kind of an issue with the eyes in the middle of some heated gameplay. We apply the emergency eye drops
right here.
So they give you plus 10 hydration of your eyes.
There is no preamp anymore. The Scarlett 2i preamp was there for a decade. I don't need it anymore with this mic. There's no need for a preamp. So I got rid of it, and now there's way more extra space.
This is also the same guy, by the way. That's something interesting also to note. That like a year ago, or a year and a half ago, he was complaining that everything worked well the way it was. And it's a perfectly good stream. And he was broke as fuck back then. He was begging for money just to pay his bills. And now he gets money, immediately spent thousands on a bunch of toys. Even though everything was working fine before that.
On the desk, which is excellent. Okay?
And this is going to keep going. This is going to keep going. There's always going to be a new thing to buy. Always.
Cool. That is the wrong keyboard. Here we go. So now what you're...
This is so dumb. This is so dumb. And it's insane because that screen is in the other part of the room. It's like across the room. And that's the screen with OBS on it. That's where he actually looks at his stream and does everything from that screen. It's insane.
This is what it looks like.
It's so stupid. And this guy is bringing it up. And it's like, yeah, well, this is actually fucking awesome.
You know, from the opposite perspective, like turned around. So as you can see, no more giant clutter, no more ginormous tripods. I got rid of them. Okay. It's 2 very small tripods now that I have. One has the Insta360 link webcam.
So many weird, completely unnecessary bullshit toys. We got tripods, we got light boxes, we got everything.
And then behind it, that's my new lighting setup. It's called Newer. Name of the company, Newer. And
it's so dumb. You don't need any of this, bro. None of that is, but whatever. It's not like an inherently bad thing. There's nothing bad about the guy wanting to make his stream look cooler to his idea of cool. But then this is the same other guy that was insulting everybody else for doing this. Everyone else, he was insulting people for taking care of how they look on stream. He was talking about, I'm just like a fucking normal guy. I'm not a fucking model. And it's like, okay, what are you now?
That I can adjust on the fly. I can turn it on and off at the push of a button right here through my deck, which is awesome that I could do that. And you know, we'll probably be using it for various different things over the next year, maybe different lighting systems and stuff like that. Pretty cool. So that is my streaming and capture PC, and as you can see, sitting on top of it is the Live Gamer Ultra 2 point whatever it is. It's the external capture device. And you might say, well, what are all those cables? Well, because of my setup, those are the HDMI cables. They have to run across the floor.
They have to. They must.
I wanted an internal capture card. I couldn't get one.
Why not?
External, we have these HDMI cables running across my studio floor to the TV and back. So there's 3 cables. One is for the TV, one is for the PC, and one is for the PS5 Pro. All right. And so they're all running there to the back of the PC, as you can see. And then, of course, that is I only use 1 monitor now. I don't use the 2 monitors anymore. Yeah, I only use the 1, which is great. So it makes it actually easier. It was the reason I used to have the 2 monitor setup was for editing, but I just like having it all on 1 monitor now. It just makes it easier, in my opinion. It's less complicated, the better. So that's my
Wow, this is a great comment. The less complicated, the better. As he shows you this image and the other images before that, nothing is complicated. As you can see, it's all very simple because you just need a lot of cables. That's how it works.
office chair, which I still have over there just for when I'm uploading and doing like the end of day work, you know, putting up the schedules and stuff. And as you might notice something, take a look at the PC. It's standing on a actual stand.
Whoa, applause.
4-wheel stand, so it is no
Huge hype.
Floor. It is there and it has proper aeration, which my previous PC never had. My previous PC sat flat on the floor for a decade. Now the PCs will have aeration, and because they're on wheels, it's easy to move them around the room. So let's say I have something new I need to plug into the back of that thing. I could just wheel it out and look at the back, which is something I've never done with my previous PC.
Yeah, okay, that's a big improvement.
Well, now I do. Okay, that's awesome. And then in the background there, that's my new blackout curtains, which I love, by the way, keeping it nice and dark in here. You know, no more overabundant light that you can't control because I have them on blinds. That's actually a small leather chair. That's the chair that I bought earlier this year. If you remember, I was going to do co-op gameplay with my wife.
And what happened?
Work out for various reasons.
Yeah, he was just looking for a reason to buy a second chair. You bet your ass that was it. Because they didn't even need a first chair and the second chair in the first place. They had a chair. He just was like, yeah, honey, I'm going to get you a second chair so you can be nice and comfortable. And a co-op never happened for various reasons.
Co-op gameplay with my wife, and it didn't really work out for various reasons. Will we try that again in 2025? We'll see. I'll let you know.
No, that's a no.
interested in maybe doing some this next year. Well, games in mind that might work really well for that. And
Okay, what else do we have?
My fan, I'm not using it currently.
Okay, he has a fan.
My gaming PC.
Oh my god.
Side of the room.
Oh my god. Nothing, of course, like we already said, nothing complicated. The simpler, the better. That's how it works. Look at how simple this is.
All right, so you saw the capture streaming PC. Well, those wires are running across the floor of my studio, and they go right here.
This is so crazy.
Going right into the various devices. One goes to the TV, one goes to the PS5 Pro, one is going to the gaming PC. And then there's a couple USB cables and things there. For example, you know, the wireless adapter for my keyboard and mouse are down there. There's a couple cables on the drawer. Like one of the cables there is the PS5 controller cable, stuff like that. But as you can see, that PC as well is also now on a rolling stand, so I can maneuver that PC around however I need to.
Oh yeah, look at how much room for maneuvers you have. You have so much space. You can make the PC flip. You can use it as whatever you want. Just like play with it, roll it around. Look at how much freedom you have. How much freedom and flexibility. This is a great setup.
As you can see it.
This is a professional setup, by the way. You might think it's stupid and impractical. You just don't understand. You should stream for 16 years straight, and then you will understand why this is actually amazing and based.
Now has a uninterrupted power supply. That if the power goes out, we don't lose, you know, power on the PC, and it's already come into play. Because when I bought these, people were like, "Oh, you fool! You don't need those. What a ripoff! You ripped yourself off." No lie. That week that I bought them, the power went out, and I was able to properly shut down both PCs because I had the UPS devices.
Or what? Or what?
Turned right off and screwed everything up.
No, nothing would have been screwed up. It would have been exactly the same. It's like high likelihood that nothing would happen. But I guess good. A good thing happened.
Okay, so good stuff, as you can see. So there's the gaming PC with the UPS. And then as you can see on my entertainment center, all I've got, this is
This is the entertainment center.
what you see is what you get. It's the PS5
What you see is what you get.
Pro on the bottom.
When am I getting any of this?
3 controllers, 2 of which are PS5 and 1 of which is actually Xbox Series X, but could also work with the PC. And then above it is the Wii. Why do I still have the Wii out? Because I just didn't put it in the closet. Like, I'm probably never going to use it again, but it's there just in case I ever want to use it. Of course,
I'm never gonna use it, but it's in there in case I want to use it. Tell me you're a hoarder without actually telling me. This is how you say it. This is what all hoarders say. This little used can of beans that has mold in it, I'm not gonna use it ever. But I'm gonna leave it here just in case I need it, because you never know. It might be some crafting recipe that includes a used can of beans with mold. I can use it for that.
That bag you see to the left of the TV, that's sitting on top of the entertainment center, that's actually the charging station and dock for my controller.
And that got cut out because he got the best new technology.
I just put it in there to charge.
The best noise gate money can buy, so you can not hear half of his sentences. That's very nice.
After the stream, and then afterwards I take it out and I use it. It's a really awesome thing. It's basically the accessories kit. It's also the charging dock and station. It's really, really useful. Okay. Okay, so that is the gaming setup. So now what you're seeing,
yeah, the turds. I'm seeing turds
here. Looking at the TV,
it's so dumb. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. How are you gonna spend all those thousands of dollars so you can be more comfortable playing video games? And this is the best you can get? This is what you came up with? God damn it.
My gaming desk that I can now roll around and move. And as you can see, there is the wireless keyboard and mouse, super high-end Logitech devices.
Yeah, why? Why you need... Okay, I know why. Because it's fucking DSP. Because everything that's not the highest rated thing sucks. And it lags, and he can't use it because he's too good for that. But anyways, it's a good mouse and keyboard, the Logitech ones.
Light speed technology. What is that? It is the new...
It's a fast wireless. That's what it is. It's wireless, but allegedly faster.
Wireless technology, 1 millisecond latency. So it's
that's still too much.
Same speed as if it were wired. That's how good this new technology.
No, it's not. It makes a huge difference.
You know, Call of Duty and Marvel Rivals, there is no delay. It is incredibly great. Okay, so that's my. As you can see on the desk here, we've got sunglasses. We've got an extra wrist rest I don't need. That's actually the gunner glasses there. And then we've got these new cloud.
Yeah, the turds.
Rests for my wrists. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these or not.
What are you going to do with them? Throw them out?
They're all right, but they're not amazing or anything. I may try to get a better one. Also, what you're seeing in the background there, I just said Jasper was on my ottoman. The ottoman is to the right there, and that is a storage ottoman. Inside is all
storage.
But that is my PS5 Pro controller. That's
a storage ottoman
in use. And then next to it is another wrist rest.
Bro, how much fucking storage do you need? He has a literal room for storage and a closet. Oh, I love nitpicking this dumb shit. Because every time I do, something dumber comes up. Now he's going to show us something stupider than this. I believe so. It's going to be something that's even more stupid.
And then I got this cloud one, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the best situation? What's the best one?
Nothing's ever going to be perfect.
For me,
you're going to be chasing the dragon.
Like, I'm just looking across the room right here at my TV. That's my perspective. Okay? Now, this is what it looks like sitting here and looking directly across my
I was right. He showed us something worse than the previous one. Look at how dumb this is. As a streamer, when you set up your stuff, it should be as convenient as possible, right? That makes sense. So you can do stuff without thinking about it too much, and you can get in a constant flow and something consistent that you do. Well, look at this. He got one laptop that he uses to read stream chat and look at PayPal. And we got that far computer over there on the desk. That is his actual streaming software that he runs everything from. It's so professional. It's so awesome.
Studio. All right, like right now, this is my perspective looking at you guys and talking with you.
Wow, it's such a great perspective.
Mouse to control the streaming PC. There's my mug. There's my stream deck. There's the water that I'm putting into the mug to drink.
This is the DSP POV.
My laptop.
This is what he sees when he calls people mouth droolers.
And you can see there's the webcam and the light. So basically, I just look right at the webcam.
Wow, great.
Doing my stream.
It's so impressive. Am I supposed to be impressed or something? I don't get it. That's what I thought he was doing. Because I can see him and I can see what he does.
I can see the streaming PC is off to the left. And that's how I monitor that. This is my setup. So I'm sitting here. If I look to the right, this is what I see. And if I look to the left, this is what I see.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy setup,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
See, people are like, I can't see. You have to understand there's a difference of perspective between a camera and a human. With
Oh, come
you
on.
can see everything fine.
Come on. We're gonna get fucking perspective on this shit. What the fuck?
TV is large. Like
You can't tell because the camera is not showing you the way I see it.
the TV is a huge part of my vision when I'm playing games.
That's like when he said that his real voice is not like how you hear it because it has a lot more bass in it, which is absolutely a normal thing to say for a person that doesn't know that your voice isn't actually the way that you hear it, because there's acoustics going on in your head and your mouth and your whatever the fuck, you know. There's an actual explanation for that. That your voice, the way that you hear it, is not the same way that everyone else hears it. But he thinks it's the other way around.
I don't need a bigger TV.
Because it's fucking DSP, of course it is.
Same thing over here to the left. The streaming, monitor is quite large. It's not small to me or anything. To you, it may look small, but it's really not. To me, it's actually quite large. Okay.
That's what Phil said.
Cowboy fan happened to my PS4 and PS5.
That's what Kat said. No, Kat didn't say that. Kat said it was small.
PS5 is downstairs. My wife is using it. She has my Xbox Series X and my PS5. Those are now in the living room.
Is she using them for a business purpose, perhaps, Mr. Burnell? Mr. Businessman? Mr. Tax write-off person?
So
I don't know.
On them and swap between them whenever.
No, now they don't give a fuck. When the bankruptcy thing was happening, everything, like, he couldn't let Kat play on his consoles because they were for a business purpose. And he made it very clear that that wasn't allowed. And now we don't care because we lied to the bankruptcy guy once. We can do it again. Why not?
Needs to.
Next time is going to be more convincing because he already admitted about the first bankruptcy fraud.
We also used it to watch some Blu-rays over the holidays. And PS4 is still sitting in my closet. The PS4 Pro has been in there for a while. I'll probably eventually get rid of it or trade it in or do something with it, but I've done nothing with it yet.
Yeah. In case he needs it. Maybe someday he's going to need a PS4 Pro. There's going to be an exclusive game. GTA 6 is going to come out only on the PS4 Pro. That's the plot twist.
That's actually a good question. AMS says, where's the Switch? The Switch is behind the TV.
Oh, why can't I see it?
Behind the TV in its charging dock right there, along with the Pro controller in that Hori pad that I had for it. They're all sitting behind the TV. Cracker Jacks asks, where do you see comments? Right here, the laptop screen.
Yeah, that's the
right there. I hadn't.
You know that's the most important thing. That's because you have his whole line of priorities in those images. For people with the eyes to see, you can see where his priorities are. First, the closest thing to him is the chat, because he wants to know what people are talking about him, and he wants to see how much money people are giving him. Then number 2 is his own pleasure while he's gaming. That's why we got mouse and keyboard of the highest quality and wrist pads made out of cat turds. We got the huge 4K TV. We got a gaming monitor and everything. And last but least is how actually the stream runs and what is going on the stream itself. Because OBS is way over there because we don't care about that. That's not important. What's important is what people are saying about me and if they're calling my wife fat and if they're giving me contributions.
Into it yet, but that's the laptop. That's where I'm literally talking to you guys right now. I've got my laptop layout is very unique. I've basically messed with it over the years to make it perfect. I didn't take a picture of it. Maybe I should have. So here's what my laptop looks like. Okay.
What? Why? Do we need a photo of that?
Is the leaderboard, or not the leaderboard? It's the tracker.
Oh, go fuck yourself. You're gonna explain user interface. Get out of here.
One of the most complicated, busy setups of anyone. Keep in mind, most people just operate from one desk, one computer desk. They literally just have a computer monitor in front of them, a camera, and one light, and they're done.
Okay, yeah. If that works and looks good, why not?
The room is incredibly complicated.
Some people do it on a laptop. Some people make beats on their fucking phone. And then they make a beat for a fucking big guy, and they get a lot of money. It doesn't matter what you do it on, man. You can't buy a personality. They don't sell those on Amazon. They might have them on Temu. You can check Temu. But I don't know about Amazon. You can't buy people liking you and thinking you're a fun guy. And you can't convince them that they do by repeating it over and over and over again. That's just not how it works. But you can try. Please keep spending more money.
Okay, I've got everything. I've got the PS5 Pro. I've got a high-end gaming PC. I got a separate streaming capture PC. I've got all this equipment around me to monitor and do all this stuff. It's very different than most people's setup, and always has been. My setup has always been completely different from the norm.
That doesn't mean it's good. Again. We gotta say that.
For the Switch, the buttons are great and responsive.
Because for the podcast, he still uses the absolutely dog shit overlays that ruin everything. And on screen, well, he did get a green screen filter for OBS that occasionally cuts off his entire body. But I know what that feels like too, so not gonna go too hard there.
The thumbsticks are great. The D-pad is not very good.
But that's kind of interesting why it works like that, because his lighting is supposed to be professional and his camera is supposed to be professional quality, yet the filter doesn't capture him successfully, I guess, if it keeps cutting off his hands and stuff.
Good. That's the problem with the Switch controllers. None of the D-pads are very good, and that sucks because you want to play a retro game and the D-pad is terrible. That's kind of a problem.
Okay, are we done? Hopefully. Please hope we are done.
Charles says, I feel like there's nothing left for you to upgrade. Pretty much, the only thing that I could upgrade is my chair or the TV.
But you bought a chair. You just said so. That's a newer chair than the one you have. Why is this one bad? And what are you going to do with this one once you get a new one? And this is also a relatively new chair. And it was also really good when he bought it.
I'm not looking to upgrade either. I think they're both fine. The TV's only 2 years old. It's going to last me several more years. The chair is fine. If it breaks, I'll just order another one. But
bro, why would he buy a TV? I remember like it was yesterday when he bought the TV. When it broke and people were saying it's the backlight. You know, that's the previous TV. People were saying it's the backlight, and he went there with a flashlight of his phone to check if it worked. And then he started begging for money. And then people gave him like hundreds of dollars. And then he saw that you can actually get the TV on credit, and he just did that instead and pocketed the money people gave him for a TV. That's a great guy, by the way. I love him. Phil, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. Phil is a great guy.
I'm okay.
If you didn't know.
Like, I don't think there's anything else to really upgrade.
One of the best guys. If he's the only guy in the room, he has a very high chance of being the best guy.
Deep lore. When he first put up the original garbage foam, he called it memory foam and corrected himself. All these years later he said the same exact thing and corrected himself in the same exact way.
Memory foam?
Christmas was an RGB vibrator. Plump gunt count.
Wow, a memory foam. I didn't know about that. I heard he said it was what was it? Not noise canceling foam. There was something else. I don't think it was memory, but he might have actually said this as well. I wouldn't put it past him. Big ups whoever did that, because it didn't show up. It just read the TTS. But shout out to whoever did that.
Big ups Meerkat, WHO, glad to have you back.
Hey, big ups, dude.
Have a good year. Chat and all detractors.
Thank you. You too as well.
Did you see his new setup pictures yet? Serial killer stuff right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see?
A distraction for his GRUG brain.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he thought he would accomplish with this. I guess to have better production value, which, I mean, more is more, but you know what they say, less is more. And this is definitely not less, but it should be. Definitely should be less. Big ups, Jay. And
DLC sound.
yeah, I'm gonna skip those.
Like with your keyboard and mouse setup, it would be hard to reach. That's because it's not in position. It's off to the side. Remember, it rolls. So all I do is I turn and I roll it in front of me, and now it's literally right here, and I'm good. It's not hard to. I'm not going like this to try to use it. I'm rolling it in front of me to play with
Jesus,
keyboard and
my
mouse.
dude, tell me you are a hoarder with pics.
Wait, what? Dude, why don't I get to see half of the fucking messages people sent? What is going on here?
DSP.
Okay, I just refreshed it. Like, legit, I don't even see them. Oh, okay, I'm gonna troubleshoot this next time until at least they play. They actually play this time. I don't know what I can do, dude. You're just like half of these messages I'm hearing for the first time should not be happening. But anyways, not gonna waste time on that. I don't even have much time anyways. This one gonna run?
Showing off Cat's dungeon next.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We got enough traumatic experiences just dealing with him and his setup. We don't need to look at Cat's setup too, even though I think it's great.
All of this to avoid just having a real desk.
Oh, I saw this one. Hey, big ups Anonymous for the doll. Yeah, he could have had a real desk, but if he did, he would have to rearrange everything, and it's just not worth it. He would just prefer to add more stuff to this because that makes sense. I believe that's the idea. I believe.
Alert.
You don't understand the Amazon listing for the turds say they're very ergonomic and will cure your hand arthritis. Don't worry, you can trust product.
Look, I'm not debating that the turds are not comfortable, because they probably are very comfortable. I'm just mentioning that they look like turds. So it is kind of weird. And they are in that similar color. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough to give you the idea of what they're trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? Big ups Iwamoto. And big ups to you for 7 months. Did I miss somebody? Now I'm gonna fucking miss somebody.
Alert.
Technology really highlights his stupidity. The more random unicorn he buys, the more that will break, the more he can ask for help, the more he will yell at viewers, then beg for money.
Yes! Don't you love this? More is more. And DSP loves more. And having more than and anyone else is better, and it makes him happy, because having more stuff means that you have more happiness. That's why he has a lot of stuff, because he's very happy. And you're just a hater. Enjoy prison, stalker. Big ups combo for the $1.
So. Like a spaceship, exactly. I'm like, on the Starship Enterprise.
Oh, no. It's not like a spaceship. We're very far off a spaceship. No.
Being a lol cow for life.
Yeah, he got the Lol Cow Lifetime Achievement Award. There's no coming back from this one. So, there we go. We win, I guess. Marvel Rivals is dead. Let's see a little bit about that one. And I'm probably going to head out because I have places to go in the next hour. So, let's be quick.
We got indie to play. We got Stalker to play. We got more Call of Duty. We got other indie games to put in there. We've got Flight Sim for chill content. I want to start Dino Crisis.
Why did this die? As I can see, it says $31 up here. So most probably because of that.
I want to start Dark Souls games. So
I'm just going to take a wild guess.
Start something different. Is that what you want?
Is that what you want? Looking at one person in chat to say yes. One person has to say this game sucks. And there we go. We have it. Fern Dog says, time to move it. That means people agree. But actually, when you look at his channel, pretty much everybody says that it sucks. Except this one guy that says, I love Marvel. But he's not even a member, so it doesn't matter what he says. He's a troll. He's not even a real fan.
Drop it. All right. I hope you guys liked the content I put out of it. I enjoyed it, but if people don't want it, they don't want it. Enough.
The people have spoken.
I'm not going to waste time on it.
It's over.
I'm not going to waste time on shit. When my time is important.
His time is important.
Million things.
He spent 4 hours. The whole day stream setting up a microphone that people set up for 10 minutes. His time is very important. His time is so important that he would rather waste your time by making all this bullshit a part of the content than actually doing it on his own time. That's how important his time is. You might actually be right.
I'm not going to waste time on stuff people are not supporting or wanting. So forget this, right? Fine. I know exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah. Exit the desktop and then uninstall. And what are we doing now? We're going to the store? Dark Souls. Whoa, he's going to play more Dark Souls. DSP has really changed, man.
Let's see here.
He's really changed. He's doing new innovative stuff, such as playing Dark Souls.
There's There's a ton of versions.
What do you mean? Are you fucking stupid? What do you mean there's a ton of versions? There's one version for each game.
Brett, it's done. He goes, oh, I want to see you become main in Marvel and level up. Dude, it's done. Literally no one's supporting Marvel.
It's done. It's going to cost you like $150 if you want him to keep playing it.
I'm not gonna.
Because if one guy gave him 150, he's booting up the game. And if that guy said in his message, I really like Captain America, that guy's going to play as Captain America. You bet your ass.
I'm going to do $30 streams. I can't. I have to operate a business, you understand? I can't do $30 streams. Yesterday, I had a $20 stream because I had tech issues. Today, I had no tech issues, but no one wants Marvel, so I'm done with it. We're done. I'm not going back to it. I'm literally going to uninstall the fucking thing. And we're going to play games people will watch and support. Okay?
Oh, we've come back to this begging, pathetic lolcow level of bullshit so quickly.
Great. I missed the sale. Like Marvel Rivals, I'm serious. I'm done. We're done. I'm never playing it again. I'm not going to sit here and try to learn a game and put effort into it.
Okay, bro, what is happening right now? Like, we understood he is dropping the game. He doesn't like it. People don't like it. Or I guess he likes it, but people don't like it. But now it's like he's just sitting here on the Steam store and just looking at Dark Souls and crying about a different game. I thought your time was valuable. What are we doing?
Then basically, people are like, nah, it's boring. I'm not going to support it. Well, I'm not going to play it then. We have a million things to do right now. Like, we literally are behind on both Indie and Stalker 2.
Okay, why are you not playing them right now? Because they're not scheduled?
Call of Duty, I'm getting good on mouse and keyboard. I want to play more of that. People are liking the indie stuff that I have in for variety, right? People are wanting chill streams. I'm not going to just sit here and play a game for that. I mean, again, I have other things I can be doing that I want.
Okay, can we do them? Are we going to do them? What is even happening now? Hello? Oh, this is so trash. Did he freeze?
I'm not stealing the fucking games.
What?
It's all for free. Yeah, no shit. It's called piracy. I'm not a pirate. I'm not going to steal these games. What a dumb thing to say.
Why not? Because he doesn't know how. He doesn't know where to go because every website on the internet, including Google, has viruses in it and people trying to scam you. So you can't click them.
Did actually become a member. Thank you to Whiskey Brad for that.
What? Who?
I appreciate that.
The noise gate cut it out.
Again, look at today. Look what happened. I played all day. I'm trying to learn characters. I'm trying to learn the game. And
oh my god!
Again, I'm in demand to multiple things, 100 things.
Do them. What are you doing right now? What are we doing? Oh, and now he's looking at mods.
You gotta love these trolls that try to get attention.
And you are gonna give them attention right now. What did they say?
Like a troll has been trying to get my attention all day on Kick.
No one would have even known this guy existed if you didn't bring him up.
I ignored them, right? Like all the nonsense they've said. Now they say, oh, it's time for me to go to bed. Truly, it's just sad to see how far that you've fallen.
Bro, you are so fucking dumb. The guy literally says, I'm about to stop trolling and go away now. And this guy just is like, wait. I'm going to get the final word on this guy that nobody knew existed except me. I'm going to have the last laugh. And now he's going to make himself look like a fucking idiot.
In 2010, I can't believe... What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm on an amazing setup, right? How far I've fallen. An amazing setup. I'm trying to give my people what they want. We're about to partake in mods for the first time ever.
We're about to partake in mods. He's talking about it like it's some sort of a fucking ritual.
PC gaming, which is a unique first-time thing for me that's going to be cool.
He's a mod virgin. Look at this 40-year-old mod virgin. He's never used mods before on PC. Let's all point and laugh at him.
I think it's going to be really fun.
He wants to like celebrate him for using mods on a video game on PC. He wants this to be a big event. My return to PC gaming with mods for the first time ever.
And funny, probably. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You're so fucking stupid.
You're an idiot, dude. That's correct.
And now we're just looking at ads for the Switch.
Chaotic Bacon said this all started because
this is the guy that doesn't have any time to waste.
We only give you $30. That's correct. $35 of support is not enough to support my business. I can't play games that make
Why not?
$30 in an entire daytime stream. I could make more working at Burger King. So
wow. This is the disgusting, condescending shit worthless piece of shit streamers say and spoiled YouTubers say. Guys, that this dude is not even fit to be a fucking slave. And he's gonna talk down to people that actually bother to go out there and find work and actually fulfill a service for the public. This fucking rat-faced piece of dog shit.
Play games that people want to see and support. It's that simple. Not rocket science. It's not complex. No sour grapes.
I could be making more money doing something that takes a lot more effort.
Burger King Argwen.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. Because if it's happening, oh, that Burger King's gonna be popping. I am gonna be ordering so many fries. He just can't handle it. He's gonna quit on the second day.
I like Marvel Rivals, but we don't have to play it. I'm not gonna cry if we're not playing it.
You might.
With Marvel characters.
You might actually cry.
Too.
He cried playing Guardians of the Galaxy, so why not cry playing Marvel Rivals?
So, but
if the Squirrel Girl, if her ass was a little bit bigger, he would have cried.
We have other things we could be doing.
That Squirrel Girl ass is something. I've heard people saying that her ass is fat. Bleh. Come on, dude, say something. Can't just talk about trolls. Surely.
Of course I'm right. Like, no exaggeration.
And the first thing he replies to is someone saying that he's right.
I'm not even kidding you. Fast food jobs out here pay about $20 an hour.
Hey, yo.
So I could have worked from 11 to 4 today at a fast food job and made $100.
Yeah, and you would have fucking died of a stroke halfway through the shift. This guy imagines jobs as being this easy thing. And even the easiest of jobs are harder than whatever the fuck he's doing. Objectively, harder.
Instead, I just made $30. So I need to do better than that. You have to play things that people want to see so that they will support the streams. I'm not going to continue.
Big ups, Big Birds for the membership, dude.
There's no point.
Okay. Oh, this is the part of the stream where he just sits there and is waiting for people to give him money. Even though it's kind of counterintuitive that people didn't give you money while you were actively playing a game and producing content, but you expect people are going to give you money when you're not even playing a game and not producing content. You are just existing while an ad for Nintendo Switch is playing on your screen. We don't even get to look at mods. We just get to watch an ad, an actual advertisement for a system that he doesn't even like and he says is for children.
Okay.
Yes? Maybe? Oh, okay. Okay, and now we're back to trolls. So we dissed a troll, then we talked about how someone agrees with him and he's really cool, and then we're dissing trolls again.
So many games have been dropped for low support, it pisses me off. Well, number one, that's not true.
That is true, actually. But that is very true.
Doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
I drop it because I don't like them. Like, for example...
oh, we moved the goalpost. Okay. So we dropped them for a different reason.
Black Myth Wukong. Literally, I dropped it because I was bored to tears. I didn't want to play it anymore.
And also support was low.
That one day pissed me off so bad. I was like, I just don't want to play it. I'm not having any fun. But the other thing is, you didn't support the stream. So if you wanted to see the game, you should have supported the stream. Get it? Like,
oh, that's how it works. So that's how it works. I'm glad we finally got to say it, even though he said this same thing like a million times before. So if it is one guy and he's playing a game and one guy is giving him $150 all day, he's going to play the whole game no matter how long it is, as long as this one guy is giving him money. Because that means that he's speaking on behalf of the people. And that means the people are liking it.
What don't you understand about this?
What don't you understand about this? It's so obvious. You can pay pig your way into making him doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, I'm so upset because you're not going to play the game anymore. Well, did you support the stream? Oh, no. Then you.
Yeah, this is paid content, idiot. If you want free content, go watch all these other people that are playing the whole game without expecting to be paid.
Be mad.
What a fucking idiot. You signed up for this. Be mad at yourself.
At yourself. Go stare at the mirror and be infuriated.
Wow. This guy's the GOAT. He is the GOAT simply because he's not even trying to pretend that this is something else. Like, we're not even gonna bother putting in the energy to present this as something other than an actual grift. Okay, now say something. Did a troll say something? Maybe someone called your wife fat. Respond to them. Come on, just something.
Okay.
Oh, and we just banned somebody.
You shouldn't say something stupid like, I thought likes count as support when you're saying that on Kick. I mean, it makes you look incredibly dumb.
Yeah, you just took the bait, idiot. He was fucking baiting you, you fucking dumbass. I didn't even know that guy said this thing. And then you brought it to light, and now I know, and it's funny to me because you took the bait. There you go. Trolls win. Trolls win again.
Alert.
DSP work at BK get free meal and do DSP tries it.
You know what? That would work. That would be good. That would be some quality content. And he wouldn't care about having to pay for the meal. He could just pocket the whole tips for himself, dude. Think of all the profits.
No, I know, it's hilarious. Like, some idiot actually literally just said in chat, oh, he thinks this is acceptable way for a streamer to behave. You mean to...
Yeah, literally.
...live audience content they want so they'll support it? It's called running a business.
No, you're just being a retard. That has nothing to do with running a business, you fucking moron. Just in this whole segment, the last like 10 minutes of me talking and watching this video, it was him taking the bait from a troll that publicly announced he was leaving and not going to be trolling anymore. And he had to take that bait. Then he agreed with someone saying that they agree with him about how cool he is. And then we took the bait again. Wow. Is this appropriate for a streamer to be doing this? I don't know. I'm not a streamer.
Yeah, if there's a small-time streamer who this is a side hustle and they have a full-time job outside of it, yeah, then they can play whatever they want because it doesn't matter if they make money. This is my job. I have to make sure that I'm satisfying my customer base.
But you just insulted like 2 of your customers. And you told another one to go and look at themselves in the mirror and feel bad because they didn't give you money for you to play a game that they like, even though your content is free.
They will support the content I'm putting out. It's obvious at this point, Marvel Rivals has run its course. We played it for about a month on and off.
I hate this whole excuse of I'm running a business. Like, bro, it's not my fault. I didn't make it so you were running a business. That's a result of your choices, and you need to handle them. It's none of my business that you have a business. Go fuck yourself. Fuck your business. Go get a job.
Like once a week, I played a few characters. I like it, but it ain't it. People want other stuff, so we'll do other stuff. What's wrong with that? How dare you not forcibly play games that no one wants to see?
Forcibly play games. Look at this fucking... dude. He's like a couple of streams away from claiming he was harassed.
No one will support that will force you to go out of business. That's what a real streamer would do.
Well, I guess they are doing it and they are being successful, so why are you not doing it, I guess?
Okay, dummy.
Why do you need to resort to these weird segments of just sitting there while a Nintendo Switch ad is playing in the background and waiting for someone to give you money after you just stopped playing a game that you didn't get enough money for? Why are you the only guy doing it?
Sarah, thanks for the super chat. No, I'm not moving to date or night streams only. That's ludicrously ridiculous what you're saying.
It really is. It's pretty stupid to say.
That would mean, so cancel the podcast entirely. Never do one. Right?
I mean, yeah, I'm all for that.
Never do a podcast ever again.
Never.
You know, never actually finish a game because I'm only playing 2 hours a day.
Yep. Well, you don't finish them anyways because at some point they stop getting the money coming in. You just, you don't play them. So what's the difference there?
You just stop with the ridiculousness.
Just call him a retard, DSP. They're going to stop. Call him a retard again.
Yesterday, I had a bad stream because my equipment didn't work. Today, I'd have low supported stream because people didn't like Marvel Rivals. It's okay. It's okay. No, really, it's not the end of the world. We're just going to adjust. We're going to course correct, as they call it, and we're going to do better stuff.
Bro, he's legitimately acting like he's running a Fortune 500 company and not a shitty live stream for like 200 people. Oh, this guy is taking himself so seriously. All the while, not acting serious at all. This is one of my favorite things about DSP, is that when it comes to words, he is the most serious, dedicated, hardworking guy ever. When it comes to actions, he is not that. He's very far away from that. And then someone points out, hey, Phil, your actions don't match your words. And he calls him a retard. Tells him to go and look himself in the mirror.
That big of a deal. I don't know why people like freak out like it is. Oh, it's fine.
It's fine, dude. Chill.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. Get ready for dinner. Upload.
Yeah, me too. Go fuck yourself.
Hopefully tonight you guys will support the Call of Duty stream.
And I think they did. I guess they did. Because the Iron Cuck came back and he felt bad. And he wanted to cuck out for the guy that publicly made fun of him and told him that he was insane or something like that. You know, the shit that usually happens. This is nothing new. I also have to go, so thank you all for your time. This was a pretty short stream, but I actually think we managed to go through a bunch of small, stupid shit. So thanks, everyone. Big ups, and have fun. Happy New Year to everyone, except the people that I dislike.
A few weeks ago, he was celebrating that things were going so well that he could play and do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, right? Right? He had all this freedom and he could buy a bunch of stuff and do whatever he wanted with the content. He had a new viewer base, and now we're not doing that. Because that's how a business works. You don't know anything about that, Retro Jim. Thanks for the 5. And that's it. Here is a sound clip. Go away. The stream is over.
I want to have sex
You're
with
milking
your
a
wife.
huge dog.
Suck a dog off.
No shit, motherfucker!